Hi, welcome to the Explicit English channel. In this video, we are going to talk about reflexive pronouns in the English language. So let's get started. Reflexive pronouns are those pronouns that refer or reflect back to the subject of the clause in which a reflexive pronoun is used. What does this mean? This means that reflexive pronouns emphasize that the action performed is done by that one person. Hence, the subject and object of the clause are the same. Okay? We will see how this plays out later in writing or speaking. But for now, it's just important that you understand that the subject and the object of the clause are the same. So let's move on to the next slide, where we'll see what types of reflexive pronouns we can have in the English language. So here we have a table with two columns. The first column represents our subjects. In English, we have singular and plural. For the singular, the first person singular, we have I, second person singular, you, and third person singular, we make difference between he, she, and it for objects. Then below this red line, we have plural, we, you, and they. Here on the right side, we have corresponding reflexive pronouns. So for the subject I, a corresponding reflexive pronoun will be myself. For you will be yourself. For he will be himself. For she will be herself, and for it will be itself. Now when we talk about the plurals, for we, a corresponding reflexive pronoun will be ourselves. So what's happening here? Our F changed into a V, and then we added ES. Whenever the noun ends in a letter F, we change the letter F into a V and we add ES. Thus, ourself becomes ourselves. Then for you, you all, the plural reflexive pronoun will be yourselves, and they becomes themselves. Okay? You can also check out our other video here at Explicit English, where we have a special video just for the forming plurals in the English language. Now let's put it all in practice and see how these reflexive pronouns are actually used in either writing or speaking. So let's look at some examples. The first example we have here goes like this. Imagine yourself working from the beach. This be great. What do you guys think? So imagine is a form of imperative, like a command verb, okay? Where you're telling directly your reader or your listener to do something. And the subject is kind of hidden, but not really, because when we use the command verbs or imperative, we're actually talking to someone. I'm talking to you. So the implied subject here is you. Therefore, the reflexive pronoun will be yourself. Okay? Imagine yourself working from the beach. The next example, I should give myself a day off. So I is our subject. And remember from our table in the previous slide, corresponding reflexive pronoun for I will be myself. I should give myself a day off. Okay? The third example we have, he should push himself to work harder. So he is our subject. He should push who? Himself to work harder. So remember, as we said before, the subject and the object are the same person. Okay? So let's move on to the next slide to see another usage of reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns can frequently be used with the following verbs. Be proud of. For example, I should be proud of myself. Believe in. She should believe in herself more often. Feel good about. They should feel good about themselves. Help. See. Take care of. Look at. And enjoy. So these are some of the verbs that frequently occur with the reflexive pronouns. Another thing that we want to mention here is that we can use the preposition by along with the reflexive pronoun to mean without anyone else's help. So let's look at the example here. Ahmed finished his homework all by himself. Ahmed is our subject. It's he, right? So he will have a corresponding pronoun himself. So when we say by himself, means no one else helped him. Okay? And that's about it. If you guys found this video to be useful and beneficial in regards to your English as a second language learning, please don't forget to share it with other people who may be on the same path, and subscribe to our channel here at The Explicit English. You can also check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.